on the sniper nonstop, and that's a really good way to deal with the sniper, just because you rot. There goes the living arm.
Stun, Bone 7 is going to be the first target here. Good Fisher stunning up 3, but Loda is lining up for another stun if possible. Another second, he'll be able to get Bone 7, surrounding him with the shrapnel, and it looks like we're going to be seeing our first blood onto Bone 7. Gets the hook onto Akke. He's low, but not low enough. And they do claim that first blood from Pajkatt. The rest of the team, oh, nice block. Pajkatt's actually stuck. They're going to be able to get the return kill. Pajkatt left to die as an excellent Fisher from Big Daddy No Tail will be able to get the block out, and Mad will now be forced to finally get the pick off on Eternal Envy, kill him for 40 seconds. But what do they do for that 40-second seize down? Do they try and push down a tier 2? Or do they continue to fight? It looks like the answer is fight here as they run into Cloud9. Oh, the hook. Actually, they grab Loda and burst him down with the lightning bolt to end it. But Pajkatt is going to be able to grab Misery. No stun to stop him. Ultimate goes down. Akke gets low and takes him out with a lightning bolt as well. Fada ends with a double kill. On the left-hand side, we did have Niqua. Loda still protected by the living armor. Do they have enough burst damage? Misery throws out the finger of death, but it's not enough, and Fada commits suicide just to make sure he doesn't feed away any extra kills. But Bone 7, should I say feed 7, looks like he's going to be giving away a kill. Grabs Niqua, but will end up giving away a kill to Pajkatt. Double kill for him, and that now finishes up the BKB.
The snipe does go on the Lion. I think they're waiting for the Pudge to get back before they pop the glyph. Yeah, he's now on the base. The Earthshaker's about to spawn here too. Liquid Fire does go down a few times on this tower. I mean, I still feel like Alliance kind of should go for this.
Yeah, they jump in. Bone 7 going to be the first target blown up, but oh, an Echo Slam from Big Daddy locks down 2. Pajkatt's going to be blown up. He doesn't have the cheese off in time, and there goes the first life of the Slardar. A quick blink away, no opportunity, gets a BKB, turns on a Big Daddy, says, how do you do? I'll take you down. Can he fight the rest of these heroes though? He can't. He's going to try and get himself out, but a quick Hex from Misery controls him, and Alliance drops all 5 heroes, 6 if you want to include that Aegis, in exchange for just Big Daddy No Tails.
Oh, he just blew up that sniper so quickly before he could even get his BKB or his cheese off. Like, this sniper still has a 10-second BKB.
Ooh, Fada! He's been locked down. He popped the BKB, TP'd out, but the Overgrowth holds him in place. But Fada's still battling against this. He doesn't have his refresher up anymore. The BKB from Loda still going strong, and a deny out. But Eternal Envy is here. Nice stun from Loda. Turns around, amplified damage, and bounces himself out. Pajkatt's actually coming in. They see Eternal Envy, slowed down by the shrapnel. But can they really dump on this? Misery gets caught on the left-hand side. That's definitely a free kill. Eternal Envy might just be able to get out of here. Yule Scepter holds him in. Ice Path, and oh no. Eternal Envy manages to get himself away with the doppelganger immediately, but a 2-man stun from Loda blows up Loda. Oh no, he gets grabbed by the hook. Bone 7 is actually going to be able to get the return kill, but now it's Cloud9's turn to see all of their heroes lose as Bone 7 gets caught at the last half second of that ice path. And there goes 5 from Cloud9. Fada will be back.
It can't happen for them. Like, when they fight inside their base, safe haven, everything goes really well for them. But when they get picked off one by one like that, oh man.
Listen,
like, that should have been...
If you're trying to stave off the Reddit hate thread, I think you're one of the few members who's immune from that. Oh, jump on Akke. Loda's going to try and intercept here. Pops the BKB. Gets Lion. Also gets the Earthshaker. Nice and quick. Loda is doing so much damage with all this minus armor. Here comes Niqua. Oh, he grabs the Zeus on the backside. This is a big kill. Loda follows it up. Eternal Envy's been blown up. Fada, he's also going to die. Refresher pop. He actually forces Loda to use the cheese. But oh, the grab on the right side. Bone 7 actually grabs Pajkatt, but it's not good enough. Back over to Fada. Oh, he's going to be able to not get Niqua. He dies. 5 wiped in Cloud9. Now on the verge of disaster here as Alliance will push in and probably take at least a lane of racks.
Oh no, disaster. They just can't fight right now. EE just isn't strong enough, and this sniper just does so much damage. I feel like C9's game plan should have been, okay, we can hold pretty much any sort of push in. If C9, you know, if PL gets big enough, we can go for that counter initiation and just eventually push out the map and finally catch up in net worth. But oh man, Alliance getting a 5-0 wipe. Outside of that base, it's so hard to fight. They don't have great vision. No Tail just had to go for that Echo Slam, but Loda was BKB'd at that time too. Going for that aggressive Echo Slam just immediately got him blown up once the BKB was popped. And it's just, I feel like it's too hard for them to take a fight outside their base. I feel like their best option this game was just to hope that C9's PL gets big enough, and then they can just hold the base forever, and then if Alliance overextend that graph, it's like even. It almost goes to 0, and then...
You can't think you're tied by the trees. Big Daddy controlled by the overgrowth.
I think they push with this now, too. I don't think he's got 2,600, but I still think he gets blown up in half a second.
Yeah, especially if he has Mass Command is popped, as that was actually the primary reason we've seen him die in the past. Roshan, it's time, and they've got so much vision of Cloud9. Like, just take a look at his vision from Alliance. They see so many heroes constantly, whether it's just glimpsing through them, making their way into the jungle.
65 eyes. There's so many.
Yeah. Like, trying to counter these eyes is only going to do so much at this point.
Yeah, there's actually no... You're never going to find all of them. They don't have a gem for quite a long time. I guess you can just bolt and look for them. But look, they're completely exposed right now.
Yeah, they're underneath one of the eyes right now. And Loda, he's actually the one initiator. Oh, nice Echo Slam, but it's not on the Sniper. Sniper actually got off his BKB on the side, but Bone 7 is controlling him with the Dismember. Meanwhile, Eternal Envy is actually backing out. Bone 7 blown up. There goes Big Daddy as well. The rest of Cloud9 on the retreat here, as Eternal Envy is going to try and doppelganger and see if he can immediately with the Amplify get himself out. The dunk. Oh, Eternal Envy tried to TP out, but it seemed kind of futile. The Doppelganger just can't get you enough distance away from Loda with that Blink Dagger. And we'll be able to get this
of lockdown with the Earthshaker, the Line, and the Pudge. The Zeus, you know, he does scale okay. Like, he does a lot of damage no matter what, just because of static field. And so I feel like going for the base defense was your best option here rather than getting aggressive. Because fighting outside of the base just has so many variables for C9 to have to deal with. Like, you don't know where all the eyes in the forest are.
Oh, Bone 7 actually grabs Pajkatt. That's a great start, but the immediate overgrowth is the response. There goes Misery. Bone 7 also falls, and yeah, you knew this fight wasn't going to go well for Cloud9 anyway, but they will end up providing a last stand as Fada with his BKB. Going to be Dove the Fountain, but the throne explodes first. And game number 1 does go to Alliance.
A bit of a weird game. Like, it was pretty standard, and it felt like Alliance were controlling things, but C9 were getting the better end of the farm, just because Alliance continuously were 5-manning, and it felt like a lot of the advantage that Alliance has built up was